What's up, guys? This is gonna be kind of an easy insight on, well, what's the greatest fear in the world? Someone might have asked you once, and you probably said, well, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, death, maybe. Oh, the biggest fear in the world is public speaking. Me, I'm like, the fuck is that about? Why is that so dumb? Public speaking is easier for me. Wasn't always easy, I guess, but hey, it's still, now it's boom, knock it out of the ballpark. So, after I made my other video, I was like, oh, maybe I should make a little video on public speaking. It kind of goes along with what I said on last video, okay? So, most of my viewers are all in school, and I guess this is what I'm portraying it to the most, because that's really the only time I ever gave a speech was in front of a class. But I don't know, maybe hopefully my tips and tricks, my Indies pro tips maybe it could help you in other ways. I don't know. But if you get fired from work, don't blame me. Okay, don't do that. But so public speaking. Why are people afraid of it? I love it. I honestly, I love it. The thrill of it. Like I said in my other video. Part comedian, part jackass, likes the attention. I'm not saying I'm not a class clown. I wasn't the class clown. I didn't need the attention. I just liked the attention when I wanted it. And when you're up there, it's your time to shine. You gotta do or die. You're in the moment. Everybody's on you. You have the stage light. It's your time to make or break. You gotta go. You gotta go for it. And that's why I loved it. I don't know why people don't see the thrill of public speaking the way I do sometimes. But no, again, I loved doing projects or anything in school where we had to read it or recite it. And that wasn't always like that. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe we can reach some people on this. But basically, I don't know. I guess why don't people like doing it? I guess they're scared of what though? Is it? I'm thinking. I guess they're worried about what other people are thinking while they're talking, when they're speaking, when they're doing all. So I don't know. Once you realize there's nothing to fear, and once you get comfortable with it, it's a second. It comes easy, everyone then. So it's no problem. So I'll just okay. I'll go back. What is this? This is 10th grade English class. This is a great speech I had. One that I really remember that I don't know. It's about the furthest speech back I can remember. But after that, the rest of my speeches were all great. Okay, they are all great. Not all of them, but it was easy. I didn't care about getting up in front of the class and making a speech. But there was actually you had to do a demonstration on teaching somebody how to do something new. Okay. It's 10th grade English class, and so what I did was how to swing a golf club. All right, I'm on the golf team, got the clubs at home, got to bring in the club, got to bring in a nice little Michael Jackson golf club type shit. I was looking fly. I was confident. I knew what to talk about in my swing. It was easy. You always wanna, I guess, know what you're talking about when you go, or at least have a good general idea. Okay? And I knew what I was gonna do, but what I did after that, I don't think anybody knew was coming. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. But no, it was fucking stupid. This girl called it a Kodak moment, which I don't really know what that means, but I think it's good. Because, I was up there, I was doing my speech, I was showing my golf swing, it was easy with that. So, that was the easy part, alright? I was acting like I was selling a product on how to get a good golf swing, Confidence, They say fake it till you make it with confidence. Hey, it's a big thing, all right. You gotta come up there confident. That's probably the number one thing. So yeah, scared or not, number one thing, confidence. Well, how do you get confidence? Once you do a good speech like this one I did, you'll have it. You just gotta have that one speech that you knock out of the ballpark, and it'll be good. But so I was done with my presentation or everything I wanted to say, and I had to cover like a minute or two left because it had to be like 10 minutes or something. So I was like, "Do any volunteers want to come up here and they want to show me their golf swing and I could help them with it?" And so a lot of people raised their hand, but there was this girl I kind of liked at the time, and she raised her hand, and Indy, you bastard, I went ahead and picked her. So she comes up, you know, she puts her hands on my shaft, on my 9 wood, and gets a nice firm grip on that. Oh yeah. And then we started to touch the golf club. No, I'm just fucking. But like I said, dying for the punchline, indeed. Um, so she comes up and she starts, trying to do her little swing and whatnot, and I'm just, those those cheesy moments in romantic movies, like romantic comedies, where the guy will like put his arms around the girl and show her how to like, swing a bat or anything, just do something. that moment. Oh my god. Well, that's exactly what I did at the time. I snuggled up right behind her. I put my arms around her. I was showing her her swing, and everybody was just fucking cracking up, dying. And I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, how I managed to hide my boner in my pants when she went to sing on, I don't know, but it was just like it was a great moment. Like, after that, shit was easy after that, So that's where I really installed, is that a word? My confidence in public speaking, and realized that, yes, these are truly moments that you will remember later on if you do them great. So once you have a good speech, once you get a nice one like that, you're gonna have confidence, and the rest are gonna be easy as breezy as peasy. But another big thing is eye contact. That's what they always tell you. Make sure you look people in your eyes. Make sure you're not looking down or up, or don't be reading the fucking paper. That's one thing that annoys the fuck out of me when kids go up there and if they have a poster board and they're just reading off the poster board. Nigga, the fuck you doing? I know how to read, at a 3rd grade level at least. I don't have to fucking sit here and watch you read, because that'll put people to sleep. Then that's what people are going to start thinking of you. They're going to start, criticizing you. If you're self-conscious about, if that's why you're scared of public speaking, about what others think, keep their fucking attention, alright? Like I said, this is your time to shine. This is your moment where you get to dictate what they think, how they think. If you're gonna put them to sleep, boring them, they're gonna go on about other stuff, or they're gonna start judging you, And we can go into how, remember I like to talk shit about everybody, All my friends, they talk shit. There's nothing that when I go up there, there's nothing that nobody can say to me that I don't already know about myself and that somebody already hasn't talked shit about. That's one of the great things about talking shit. They can't go up there and be like, hey nigga, your nose looking fucking too close to your eyebrow. I don't know, some shit like that. They can't talk shit. They can't talk shit about, what I'm wearing, because, all that shit, I've heard it before. Doesn't matter. Nothing they can say is going to be anything new. That's why, I don't know, I like to talk shit about everybody. Then, later on, somebody will talk shit to them, and they won't care. Water off a duck's back. So you're not going to be worried about what others think, about your image, your appearance, I mean, look, I'm not the best looking guy in the world, okay? There are plenty cuter guys than me. Okay, but chances are, if you're watching this, you gonna look as good as me. Okay, let's be real here. But looks, here's where I was going with this. I saw a great picture in my phone that I actually saw on Twitter a long time ago. Let me just get it up right quick. Bad video, Indy. Stall. Make time. Stall. Where is it? I remember the quote anyways, I think. If everybody in the world was blind, how many people would you impress? Think about that. If everybody in the world was blind, how many Are you that interested, nigga? Do you have that personality? Can you get up and make a speech for their ears? Don't be worrying about the looks too much. Don't worry, like, clothes, who gives a fuck. You know? And looks, I mean, shit, you're stuck with them. Really, there's not much you can do about looks. Nothing you can change. It's fine. Looks aren't everything. If you have a great fucking personality, like I like to think I do, you're great. You're fine. Don't worry about what. So, once you get called ugly enough, I guess, you won't care what they think about you or your clothes or anything. You won't have to worry about them talking shit. And if you keep their attention enough and you keep their attention on whatever you're speaking about, then they won't be judging you. They won't get bored and be like, oh, look, he's panicking. Oh, he's getting nervous. Oh, he's sweating. Look at him. She's fucking around with her scarf all the time. You know? Sometimes my friends would be doing presentations and shit. I'd bump a desk. I'd start coughing. Anything I could do to fuck them up. You know? Just to fuck with kids' heads. Especially when they're bombing like that. You know? Once you start to see them bomb, ooh, it only gets rougher and rougher from there. So don't bomb. You can't. Confidence. But yeah, the eye contact thing. Another time, right before a speech, you know, they used to say this thing. They used to, you know, you want to make good eye contact, okay? Because otherwise, it's like, eh. But in the eye contact is awkward. You know what? Before this one speech I did actually, in history class, 11th grade, 10th grade. But it was specifically so you could get used to talking in front of the class. So everybody had to do it. Even though he only picked, like, people who volunteered, but then he still picked me because the teachers are dicks to me. But because he knew I could also make a great fucking speech anyways. And you bet your fucking ass I did. But so before that, they say, imagine that the audience is naked. I do that in my daily life, you know? And but what I did was I stopped before the speech. I looked. I took the furthest aisle to the right. First kid in front row. I stopped there. I looked at him for about 10 seconds. Stared him, dead in his fucking eye. Dead in his eyes. Looked him up, looked him down, back to his eye. And I did that to the next kid. And the next kid. I looked at every fucking class. I looked at every kid, row by row. It took about 2 minutes. Looked them all in their eye. This isn't while I was doing the speech. This is before it. And pictured them naked. And I said it too. And you're like, Indy, that's weird as fuck. They weren't thinking that. You want to know how many kids? They weren't thinking, Indy, that's weird. They were so weirded out that I told them that I'm looking at them naked before my speech in their eye. 100%. 100 fucking percent of them. They looked away first. They flinched. They blinked. They weren't like, Indy, that's weird. They were like, oh, they got all self-conscious themselves. They were like, oh my God, oh my, yeah. I won the battle. I captured the room's respect with that. That's what I did. So if you gotta sit there, you gotta look at your friend Jenny. You like, Jenny, huh? What you wearing down there today, huh? What you looking like, Jenny? You better give them that eye contact, and they're gonna look away first. They're gonna flinch because then they're scared. They're not thinking, they're not judging you. They're judging themselves because you're making them hate themselves. Then your speech is gonna be easy as fuck. You know you ain't nothing to fuck around with. Shit. That was an amazing moment. Every 100% of the kids looked away. It was awesome. I'm nowhere near where I have to be at this point to finish this video. But like I said, don't be boring. Don't be Regan. Who cares what they think? Trust me. Like I said, talk shit. And you're not gonna, they can't, nothing new. Nothing new. Don't be insecure, you know? I don't know why people are so interested. That's another thing about looks. It was this funny story. Until I was like 10, I never knew what I looked like, you know? Never took a selfie. The mirror in my bathroom was too high for me to actually never see. So I never saw myself on mirror. I only saw myself on pictures. So I never really knew what myself looked like. So I never judged myself on how I looked. It was just, it was weird. You know? If you're a judgeful person, don't worry. I don't know. I hope this video helped you make your next speech. I'm out of time. Sorry. Peace the fuck out. Like I said, I got 2 speeches on my channel. That's how comfortable I was speaking. So peace the fuck out, yeah.
Alright.